Huh? What? Howie? Are you gonna eat your food? Huh? Your food's right there, dude. Come on. Is this thing on? Am I live here? Yes, I am. I see it. I see it. There we are. Hey, everybody. This is Johnny Beane. It's what time is it? 9:21 on Sunday, July 28th, 2019. And let's see, a little pause. There we go. Just got home. Was out running around town. Got something to eat. I got some black tea here. Tazo. Good stuff. Cheers, everybody. Oh, that is good. That is good, Howie. Howie's very excited because I got something to eat here. Was at Whole Foods. Got some of their breakfast, you know, whatever that is. And seems like it's gonna be pretty good. Hey, Scott, what's up, man? Good morning. Well, no, actually, what time is it where you are, man? I don't think it's morning where you are. Let me see. It's like 5:30, right? Going on 5:30 where you are? I need a spork. Oh, Howie. Howie, come on. What did I do with the fork that I threw the fork away? Let's do this. There we go. Oh, you're in Canada? Oh, dude, I thought you were like way far away. Okay. Oh, that's right. You were on with us at one time. That makes sense. Cool. I can't even see. I can't even see what I'm trying to do here. There we go. Although it probably looks cooler the other way. Howie's very excited because I got some scrambled eggs. Hey, Simon, Amanda, what's up, everybody? You guys want to see my breakfast? Mmm, delicious. Whole Foods stuff. And this guy's way too excited. First show I've watched in its entirety. Last few months. Nom 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 is right. Man, I told you guys. It's okay if I eat on this channel. This is more of like a vlogging whatever channel, so there you go. Normally I would never eat over on the other place. But over here it's all good. So good morning, everybody. Welcome. Missed you this morning by seconds. As I arrived, you departed. So it's just like a big mess in here. You pour a bunch of stuff into this box. It was either this or one of their burritos, like a breakfast burrito thing. But I was afraid of the acid reflux, you know, because of that. Although I might get acid reflux from this. It might be horrible. It's like a mixture of scrambled eggs and biscuit. There's a biscuit there. Gravy. All different stuff. Just all mixed up. And Howie's going crazy. Simon, you're in Spain. Maybe I was thinking. Okay, I was thinking. Okay. I told. Now I'm confused. Scott Nickerson. I thought you were super far away. It's Simon that's super far away. 6:25 there. Yeah, it's 9:25 or 26 here. It's Sunday. This guy's going crazy. So what's the latest? Have you guys watched yesterday's shows on the other channel? I mean, it was insane. Oh, that's cool, man. Fly from London to Greece? Wow. Wow. Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday with McNamara and Nesdal. McNamara was asking if we had traveled overseas, and neither Nesdal and I, we haven't. Not yet. Maybe one of these days. And this is pretty good. This is pretty good, Howie. Hey, Charles. Watch the testing show with Jason Dave? Yeah. Yeah, that one. Man, you guys can't see this guy. He's just like, he can't control it. He's going nuts. You can hear him walking around, though, I'm thinking. Let me see, dude. You can't have any gravy, man. Upside down? Yeah, that's Howie pacing. The Stream Elements bot is running. Awesome. Although, what is it doing? The feeling if somebody says a bad word, it'll jump into action. Thank you, Scott. It's like, I don't want you guys to hear me chewing, but, you know, if you go live and you're eating breakfast, I guess that's how it is. It's kind of weird. Kind of strange. Is it weird watching somebody eat? Or is it just like we're just hanging out? Is it like we're just having breakfast together? That's the point of this. That's what this is supposed to be. This is like, hey, I'm having breakfast. If you're having breakfast too, here we are. You know, now Amanda's hungry. Look out. Well, I don't know, Amanda. I don't know if this would looks too appetizing if you were to look in there, but it's pretty good though. Yeah, feels like we're hanging out. That's what it is. So it is. We're just hanging out. Although I'm the one doing all the talking. Although, dude, come on. I do have a phone. If any of you guys want to call up, if anybody wants to call in, I'll talk to you on the phone. 415. What's my number? This Nightbot doesn't have it in here. What's the number? I don't want to give out the wrong one. It's always... It's not even in the description here. I gotta find it. Well, you guys know. You guys know the number. If you want to call in, say hello, you're welcome. Or, we got the Discord. Actually, I could talk, if you guys want, I could talk to all of you at once with the Discord. Although that would run my battery all the way down on this. No? Oh, I've got Discord on here. Here we go. Here's what we're gonna do. If you guys want, it's totally up to you guys. I'm gonna jump into the Discord. And there's a room. We've done this before. Simon, we did this before, didn't we? Log into the Discord if you want to talk to me. And there's a room. It's called Live. There we go. I just jumped in. In the Discord, the Johnny Beane Discord, there's a room called Live. I just jumped in there. I'm in there. So if you want to call in, or not call, if you want to jump into the Discord, jump into the live room, say hello. Just make sure to turn the volume on here. Mute the volume on the video. We'll see if anybody jumps in. Yeah, this could be a cool new feature here, man. Although you'll have to hear me smacking though, so I apologize. Make sure the volume's up. I think the volume's up. Uh-oh. Who is that? Do I gotta do push to talk? Oh, wait. My microphone's on. Hello?
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 Bonjour?
Bonjour. Can you hear me?
Yeah, clear as day.
Cool. Who is this?
Scott.
Scott who?
Nickerson.
Scott Nickerson. What's up, man? I was just watching you on the video. Or
What?
it was the other way around. You're watching me.
Yes. I'm too shy to go on video.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
Question for you.
Uh-huh.
What strings brand do you typically are drawn to? Do you have a preference or
What?
guitar strings?
Oh, guitar strings?
Yeah.
I've really been digging the Ernie Ball. I have one right here.
Just hybrid slinky?
Just the regular. Oh, where is it? I had a rehearsal, so I threw it in my bag. Just the.
Yeah, like the cheaper ones, like they're about $5-6 a pack or something.
Yeah.
I think they're called hybrid slinky.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I quite like them myself.
That's cool.
I was using NYXL, but they get expensive after a while.
Yeah, I heard. I bought a pack of those probably like 5 years ago, and I've never used them. I just have them. Mm-hmm. I'm too scared to put them on a guitar.
They are nice.
Mm-hmm. They last?
I'm gonna try Jay's Veritas by DR.
Mm-hmm.
Too.
Oh, I've got a pack of those too that I need to use.
Yeah.
I need to try.
Exciting news for me in the sense of guitar repair. I did my first Floyd Rose setup the other day.
Oh, awesome!
It wasn't majorly bad, so it wasn't from scratch, but I did make some adjustments, and it went pretty good. It was floating, and I unlocked everything and tried tuning it that way, and luckily it wasn't too far out of whack, and it tuned up pretty easy, and then I could lock it down. So
that's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool. It wasn't too scary.
Are you eating your own eggs?
No. This is from Whole Foods. You guys have Whole Foods over there?
Oh, okay.
It's like the Whole Foods breakfast bar.
No.
Yeah. It's just like scrambled eggs, and there's like a biscuit and gravy and sausage.
Gravy on scrambled eggs?
Yeah. Well, you pile. You pile everything into the box. So they charge you by weight. So it's a whole. There's like a salad bar. There's a breakfast bar.
It's like that ice cream place too, or yogurt, frozen yogurt place. I forget what they're called.
They charge you by weight.
Yeah.
They charge you after you eat. After you eat, you have to get on a scale, and then that's how they determine how much you ate, and then they charge you by that.
Yeah. You're joking, right?
Yeah, that's.
I can't see too many women going there.
That's a joke. I gained a little bit a couple weeks ago when I did you see I ate a burrito? Did you see I was eating a burrito on this channel? I ended up eating like
No, I must have missed it.
I ended up eating like 3 burritos that week because they were so good, and I it wasn't good. It wasn't. Yeah.
Oh, I've lost close to 100 pounds because of IBS, stomach issues. So I've cut out garlic, onions, and gluten.
Mm-hmm.
There's not much left.
Oh.
So
I'm scared of the gluten, man, with what I'm eating.
Oh, I gotta stay away because it kills my stomach like horrible. For days too. It doesn't just last, a day. It's usually 3 to 4.
I'll be paying for this later, man.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I sympathize. It's painful, and even the acid reflux pills don't even help that much anymore.
Oh. Yeah, I get terrible acid reflux.
Yeah. But I will say cutting out the gluten has helped immensely, and garlic and onion. So that you can get infused with garlic that is IBS friendly, like it won't upset your stomach.
Mm-hmm.
But food for thought.
Yeah, I'm just I get horrible acid reflux. I had stomach issues for years, and that the stomach is better. The acid reflux is still an issue, but I just kind of.
Are you still running?
Are
you?
Yeah, sort of. After I eat, I run to the bathroom. That's the running I do. No. I've been doing the running and all that, but not every day like I say I'm gonna do. It's like you swear you're gonna do it, and then you really just have to do it.
Yeah.
So.
I've the IBS is part of. I'm off work right now, medical reasons, and anyways, long story short, I've been trying to get as much exercise as I can. I'm not one to exercise just to exercise. I like to get some value back too, so I like to do work to get my exercise,
Mm-hmm.
like tasks around the house, that type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I've done a lot of wheelbarrowing, road trucks, painting, yard work, all that fun stuff.
That's cool. Oh, Howie, your breath. I'm eating. Howie's right here panting, and his bad breath is like, oh, come on, dude. Come on, eat your food, man. I have a feeling this breakfast it was a horrible mistake, but
You're going to pay for it in about an hour and a half, if not sooner.
sooner, way sooner.
Oh, this is pretty cool. Talking straight to Johnny Beane, like this is an honor,
Dude, man, I'm honored you called, dude, or jumped in. You know?
Well, yeah, I haven't watched for quite a while because I can't seem to focus on it for very long. Like if I'll come in and I'll say hi and I'll last about 10 minutes and I just can't listen anymore. I don't. Head just gets. I deal with a lot of headaches, so.
Oh.
Anyways, it was really enjoyable. I was laughing my ass off last night at John BL doing those voice clips of Jay.
Uh huh.
Oh, they're killer, man.
Yeah, that was funny.
I'm assuming he did that. He's done that before, and that was a replay. Is kind of what I picked up on.
Yeah. Well, what that is he's taking little clips from just previous shows
From the show.
and putting them in a I guess there's an app, like some sort of sound machine app. And
Gotcha.
yeah, he played some of them before. Dude, come on. There, eat your food. He played some of them before, and so he's got them right there, and yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, that's a big part of the reason I tune in is because when you guys are on fire, you guys are hilarious. Like all three of you, like the you and Nesdal and you and Jay, like you all have different dynamics together.
Mm-hmm.
And Jay, I tend to like his humor quite a bit too. I like the kind of derogatory type humor, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
But no, you guys have been a great mental relief for me. I barely watch regular TV besides a movie, and just watch Johnny Beane. I've cut back a lot of my YouTube stations too, but just really yours and a little bit of Philip. Basically all I watch of YouTube anymore. And you're saying it's going to change? It's going away?
No, what's changing is the way that we do those videos. Not this video, like the video you guys are watching now. This is what's called OBS, and it's just
Yep.
it's from my phone.
Yep.
When we do the videos, when it's like 2 of us or 3 of us or 4 of us, that's called Google Hangouts. Excuse me. Oh, it's starting already.
Okay.
No. That's called Google Hangouts, and that's going away. That's going away, and so we got to find another way to do those videos. Hey, Joe Hervey. Hey, Tony. Yeah, Howie needs a Tic Tac. That's right, man. That's right. So,
Do you have an EVH guitar strap?
mm-hmm. Like which one? Like the
Either one.
well, they've made different ones over the years. I
Oh
mean,
yeah, I suppose.
technically there was the ones made by Ernie Ball, way back in the day, and then all the
Oh,
ones
okay.
like the ones now are based on the original ones, on the Ernie Ball ones.
Okay. Yeah.
But the EVH branded ones. Uh-oh. Are you there?
Yeah. What happened?
I don't know. I see you. I think you jumped out and jumped back in.
Oh, well, my phone. Yeah, kind of. That's what happened. My phone closed its screen. iPhone, like if you're not using it, it just closes, and I think that's probably what happened because I had to open it up.
Hey, Amanda. I'm trying not to talk and chew at the same time. But yeah, as far as the EVH straps, yeah, I have a couple. I have a few of them.
I was thinking of getting one with the brass for my.
Oh, with the edges,
With
the eyelets.
the claps.
Yeah.
And clap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should do that. It's a great strap lock system. It's awesome.
Yeah, no, the only now I can watch it. I've got my iPad going here and video.
Cool.
I've got my iPad going here and video. Cool. Yeah, no, I don't think I can do this. I hear myself and I sound like a dork.
Yeah, you got to turn the volume down on the video. There you go.
There we go.
So there'll be a slight delay.
Yeah, there is.
Like you'll hear me first. You'll hear me first, and then you'll see me
Yeah.
on there. But yeah, hey man. Why did I eat this? Oh no.
Oh. If it's any consolation, I'm suffering as well today from eating a slice of pizza when I shouldn't have.
I know what that's like. So what kind of guitar is that? Is that a Wolfgang?
Which one? The one I'm using now?
Yeah, what are you
The
playing?
one I'm putting the strap on, or the one I'm using in my hand?
The one that I hear.
It's actually I'm a Metallica fan, so it's a LTD by ESP Vulture. It's a V shape.
Oh, that's cool.
It actually LTD make really good guitars. I'm really impressed with them.
That's awesome, man. So it's like a flying V kind of thing, or like.
It's got his. It's like a V, but it's the V tips are not equal. One's longer than the other. I'll post a picture in the Discord.
Where's my bell? Yeah, man. Goodness. Hey, Janice. Janice, jump into the Discord. Oh, crap. Oh. Yeah. Anybody can jump in. Jump into the Discord and go down to the voice channels. Jump into the live channel. You'll see Scott Nickerson and I sitting in there. And you can talk. We can all talk to each other. Oh. Man. So yeah, man. What kind of amplifier do you use?
I have a Friedman Runt 50 and vintage 4x12 cab.
Mm-hmm.
Is my main.
Mm-hmm. And you like it?
Yes. Also, I have a couple variations for dirt. I've got the Friedman BEOD pedal, which I know you have and love. I've got the full tone OCD, I believe version 2, which I use to give it a little boost. And also, it's a very expensive pedal. But it's Brothers by Chase Bliss, and it's got a boost, drive, and fuzz in 2 different channels. So there's like 33 combinations you can make, and you can make it sound like an old rickety amp that's ready to like break apart. It sounds so cool.
Uh-huh.
And I also, my latest is JHS Mufletta that has 6 fuzz tones.
Mm-hmm.
With
Awesome.
that, I can cover quite a bit.
That's awesome. That's awesome, man. John Harden. How do you keep from scratching your guitar with the hooks? You don't. It scratches. That's what it does. Who else is in here? Someone else just jumped in.
It's me.
Right there. Who is that?
Who do you think it is? It's Amanda.
Amanda? What's up?
Here's Amanda.
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
Oh, my stomach. Ugh. Wow. Yeah, you guys. We got Scott
I can't
Nickerson.
read the.
We got Amanda B. Coombs right here in the Discord. This is cool, man. I think this is the way it should be from now on. You know?
Cheers, Amanda. Welcome.
Cheers, Scott.
Yeah. That's right, Joe. I don't know if I can eat the rest of this. Oh.
How many eggs are in that? You
That's
can
what
eat
I was just wondering.
Not enough. It was just this doesn't look very good. This
Whole Foods serving pterodactyl egg.
Yeah. It's just a small box, and they charge by weight. And so I guess, you see people, they're just like stuffing stuff into it, What are you gonna do? Oh, man. So Amanda, what's going on?
Sitting on my deck. It's hot outside.
Oh. Amanda, in Alberta, I live in Edmonton, just south of Edmonton, right by the airport. We've had a record year for rain. We've had 2 full days of sun without rain this summer.
What? We're in a.
Oh, it's growing moss and mushrooms everywhere. And it's Alberta, it's not used to that.
Yeah, mushrooms ain't cool. Well, some mushrooms are. BC.
Yeah.
For those who aren't aware, if you live in Canada and you want magic mushrooms, they usually come from BC. I would know that because that's not, you know.
Uh-huh. Hey, Fabulous Disaster is in here.
Everybody should go to the Discord and jump in.
Yeah. How many people we got? We got 10 people in here. Join the Discord, the Johnny Beane Discord. Link is down below. And what you do is you jump into the server, and you'll see under voice channels, you'll see a live room, and you'll actually see Amanda, me, and Scott Nickerson sitting in this room. And just you enable your microphone, and we can chat.
Your uncle's name is Bob.
Mm-hmm. Steve Carmichael. Steve Carmichael is on the Discord. I don't know if he's in here. Let's see. Am I still here?
You're still here.
Oh, okay. Oh, this was not a good idea. I mean the food, not the video.
You may pay for this later.
Yeah. Oh, Steve Carmichael, there you are, dude. Hey, Zach. Oh, you leaving, Zach? Janice, you're getting the video now on YouTube, but you don't see this on the Discord. What? Oh, what happened? The guy was laughing and he left. Scott. Is anybody here?
I'm here.
I'm totally here.
Wow. So are you guys near each other since you're both in Canada?
No, we're not even close.
No.
You'd be like what?
Nesdorf,
California, and I'm in the Carolinas.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's a ways.
Or like he's Montana and I'm Rochester.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I've never actually been to Alberta.
It's very flat.
Hmm.
We have a lot of hills and rock.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm used to. I was born in Nova Scotia.
Nice. My dad was born in Nova Scotia.
I don't know what we're talking about upside down. Oh. All done. Finished it. It was disgusting.
Oh, that box is disgusting.
No, it was good. It was good stuff. Now I'm drinking my tea, which is also pretty good.
Nick Thompson tea?
No, the Nick Thompson tea, that ran out months ago. Long time ago. But Nick, if you happen to see this, thank you so much. He sent me like two packages, you know, of tea before. Or twice. He sent me a couple times.
2 times twice?
Two, yeah. A couple times. This is black tea, Tony. Or it was.
That sounds like a gangster name. Hey, Black Tea Tony.
If you're going to Vegas, look out for Black Tea Tony, man. Black Tea Tony. He's like the cook at Pat's Dogs. He's always awake.
I had to mute my mic. I was laughing so damn hard. That's exactly what it sounded like.
Mm-hmm. Johnny Black Tea Beane? Well, Howie, come on, man. Eat your food, dude.
Amanda, are you still practicing guitar?
Let's put heavy quotations on practicing.
Okay.
More like pretending I'm an actual guitar player and looking like a moron in my bedroom. But
Same
it's all
here.
good.
Yep. As long as you're enjoying it, that's all that matters.
I don't think the rest of my family's enjoying it, but it's all good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, it could be worse. It could be, you know, drums.
Oh my
Or
god, my
sax.
kid wants drums. Ugh. I played clarinet. That sounds like someone's choking a cow. I felt guilty practicing at my house. I'm like, no, you guys don't need to hear this.
Uh-huh. Huh?
Did you play any instruments in high school, Johnny?
In high school? Huh? Yeah. Yeah, guitar.
Besides that?
No, bass. No, actually, no. I played drums too. In high school, I played bass, drums, and guitar. And
I can pretend to play drums.
man,
Do you still get to play drums at all?
me no. I've owned 2 drum sets. I don't have a drum set now, and even if I did, there's no room. You know, where I live, I basically live in like one room. You know, when you guys see me on the regular videos, you're looking at me, you know, you're looking at this way, and then now I got the camera going this way. So no, there'd be no room for drums here at all. But I guess if I want, I know drummers, and I guess if I want to, I could play their sets. You know. But I haven't played in years. Hello?
I wish I could play drums.
Uh-huh. I wish I would have stayed with the drums. I wish I was a drummer, you know, because I'd be getting gigs nonstop, you know.
Are drummers in that
Being a
high
good drummer is
demand?
really. Yeah, are they?
What? Everybody talk at once.
That didn't work.
There's only 3 people in here.
That don't shut up, apparently.
Mm-hmm. Janice has drums. Awesome, Janice. I see some of you guys you're in the Discord. I see some of you guys are actually in here. Jump in. You're an awesome air drummer. That's cool. Yeah, actually, I play the drums when I'm driving in the car. That's what I do. I'm always, on the steering wheel. And on the brake. I keep hitting the It's all good. It's all good, you guys. Uh-oh. Who else is in here?
Hey, I know who that is.
Johnny Beane.
Hey.
Yo, how you doing?
You're
It's
John.
Simon Williams.
You're Johnny?
Across the pond.
Oh, Simon. Simon, you're the
you
one.
doing?
You're the one that I thought was far away. No, wait, you are far away.
I am far away.
Okay.
I am a lot, very 6,000 miles from you, Johnny. Not that far.
Oh my gosh. My gosh.
Not as far as Fender Guru.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's really far away, huh?
Yeah, he's as far away from me as it's possible to get before you start coming back and being closer again.
Mm-hmm. Like, he's so far away from you, you turn around and he's right there. Right?
Yeah. Well, not quite yet. He's 12,000 miles away from me.
Uh-huh.
Just a short drive in American terms.
Wow. Dude, so do you know Scott and Amanda?
Well, obviously from chats and stuff, but I've never spoken to them before. Hi guys, how you doing?
Cheers, Simon.
Super happy to talk to you, Simon.
How's it going? Are you guys chilling out on Sunday? It must be Sunday morning, pretty much for you guys, is it?
Yeah.
Actually,
It's 1 in the afternoon for me.
oh, lunchtime, Amanda, for you.
Yeah. I've literally accomplished nothing with my day.
I've accomplished so much. I've been to the shop, I've been to the swimming pool, and my wife breakfast. I think that's a lot for a Sunday. Oh, and spent an hour and 3/4 talking to Fender Guru and Carl on this morning.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
Which is good fun. Yeah. That's why, Johnny. That's why when I came on this morning, I stopped talking to them, and then as I came, I went, "Morning, guys, you disappeared." That's life.
Oh, okay.
You saw me coming. Yes.
But for me, that was last night. Right?
Literally last night. Yes, yeah. So with John and Jay and in
Nesdol.
my world, that's like.
Mm-hmm. I can't even remember last night. The Saturday nights for me are just, they're blurs, you know?
Into many shows, yeah.
Yeah.
Hours of messing about.
Mm-hmm. Just craziness.
Jeez. Yeah, I haven't caught up with that yet, so that's gonna be later.
Yeah, I'm going to have to watch it later, too. Apparently, it was a very good show.
That's what they told me.
You're doing your usual trick of running off, Johnny, a lot.
I just sit there with the shades on, you know.
Yeah. Letting it whirl around you.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Oh, it can get crazy
The
though.
ringmaster.
It can get crazy, man. You know, it can get. It is crazy.
Highlight.
Yeah. Hey, Tony. Tony's in North Carolina.
North Carolina.
I think. Oh, my stomach. Oh.
I hope those eggs were your hen's eggs, Johnny, and then you go somewhere else.
I went somewhere else. Yeah. That's the problem. Yeah. Yeah, it seemed like a good idea at the time, you know. Howie and I, we were out driving around. We've been on here for almost an hour. So like an hour and a half ago, we were driving around and then stopped at the local grocery store, and they have, you know, like a breakfast bar. And
Yeah.
I thought, well, it's either that or I could get something, you know, from Taco Bell, somewhere where it's really not good for you. You know? And
One can only have so many regrets in one day.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, true enough. I only have so many. in the UK, really. I mean, occasionally go out for breakfast, but hardly. It's always home.
Mm-hmm. Huh? I ate 16
Let's
eggs?
go out for breakfast a lot.
What? Huh? There's 4 people in here now.
It's not very good today.
About to stop it.
Is it me or is it very in and out? Me, I think.
Oh. I don't know. You guys can hear me?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm finding it very in and out, Johnny. Very sort of metallic and Dalek-y.
He had me at Dalek.
Yeah, Amanda, all I got from you was a sort of nothing else.
What if I say exterminate? Will that do it? Exterminate.
That'll put me right at home.
Oh, yeah. Are you guys are big fans of Doctor Who?
Of course.
I've always been a big fan of Doctor Who. Since I was a child.
Did you see the movie? Did you see when they had one in the theaters and it was in 3D?
Is that with Paul McCann?
It was with who? I'm gonna say like 8 years ago, 10 years ago.
Was it a bit longer than that, Johnny? Oops. I think the Paul McCann thing was a lot.
That's when they tried to do the reboot. And it didn't quite work.
You see, it's what Goggles for, isn't it?
Huh?
Mm.
Turkey bacon? Yeah, turkey bacon's not as good.
See, Doctor Who movies from 1996, Johnny.
Yeah, that was a while. I remember I was in high school.
Oh no, this was like 10 years ago. they had a Doctor Who movie, but I think it was only like for one night.
Yeah, maybe that was when they did it with Christopher Eccleston. Maybe they rebooted it with a long. I don't remember it being 3D, John. I have to say.
I think that's when they introduced Doctor Who into the States, Simon, and everybody went,
Oh,
"What?"
right. Oh, I see.
Maybe that's what it was. Yeah, because we would have BBC America, and we would watch it. We would watch it on there. But there was a movie, like maybe it was like a one night thing where you went and it was in 3D, and yeah, it was like 10 years ago, and it was the same guy that was Doctor Who, 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I don't.
Okay, yeah, 3D, The Day of the Doctor. Matt Smith.
Matt Smith?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense now.
Yeah, no, okay, yeah, 1 hour, 17 minutes, yeah. Yeah, it looks like not a film, but obviously they did as you say, a special 3D version of it. It's an anniversary, the 50th anniversary special. 50 years,
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Remember them all.
The first is just as good as the last.
Amanda, I presume you've seen the later ones. Have you ever seen any of the early ones? The ones from the 80s and the 70s?
Oh yeah, I've seen the first episode. I own the first episodes, and I've watched all the way through. I know all the doctors, and I know all their.
William Hartnell and Patrick Troughton and all of those guys.
100%. I'm a geek, dude.
Wow. It's impressive to go back to the old black and white and the crappy monsters stuff. It's really cool.
Yeah, but the master or some of them are exactly the same. It's pretty impressive how they were doing back then, except for the Daleks and their toilet plan.
Huh?
Oh,
Toilet?
you've gone again. Oh.
Yeah, I watched a video on YouTube a while back. It was a compilation of all the Doctor Who opening themes.
Right. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like from the very beginning up until now, and how it's progressed.
Oh, right. How it's progressed through the ages. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was a period there.
I remember when I went to see Peter Frampton, and he was on after Steve Winwood, and all the lights went down, and he started all the big screens with the opening to the Doctor, and I'm freaking out, screaming, and I'm the only one who knows what the hell it is. And I was so impressed that he opened his show with that. I was like, yeah, buddy.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. One for the cognoscenti, yeah. When was that, Amanda?
Oh, I'd say 8 years ago, maybe.
Okay, yeah. In my world, that's recent. Sad but true.
Yeah, that's fairly recent.
As a man who saw Peter Frampton with Humble Pie, that's quite recent, really.
It was still a great show. He really could. He can still really play. He's good.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Oh God, yes, Frampton Comes Alive was part of my teenage years. Scary.
I still get goosebumps every time I hear that. Do you feel the way I do?
Yeah.
Every time.
That's a brilliant, yeah, absolutely brilliant song.
Well, but it's such a good performance. From that.
Apparently they really didn't make a mistake. My understanding is that it's pretty much all live, unlike many live records we could talk about, but pretty much all live, and they didn't really make any mistakes at all.
That's incredible.
which is, shows you what good musicians they were. Anyway, guys, I've got to go. I've got to go and have a shower and go out for dinner. Take my Harry out for dinner. So it's been great talking, and I'll see you soon.
Cheers, Simon.
Yeah.
Take care. Take care, Amanda. Bye, Johnny.
Bye, Simon.
Take care.
Come here, Howie. Yeah, Howie had to use the room.
That was cool.
Very cool. You know who I watched that concert with, Scott Nickerson? David Wilcock.
Really? That there's certain people I'd really like to see in concert that I haven't been able to, and Peter Frampton is one of them. And because of that live album, and I'm not a big Peter Frampton fan. It blows me away at the performance. It was unbelievable.
You know what? I'm not a huge Frampton fan either, but it's very impressive when someone's been playing that long and playing the same damn song so long and gets up and really puts through a good show, and it sounds fantastic. I mean,
yes.
I'll see anybody live if they're putting on a good show.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I 100% agree. I'm not a big fan of Pink, but a friend of mine, she really likes it, and I got to see a concert video of hers. And that girl puts on a show unbelievable. She's hanging upside down on some trapeze thing. She's twirling around and singing and not missing a beat, and really, really genuinely loves performing. You can tell. Any performer that loves to perform, you can tell right away. And I was just blown away. And I'm a metal guy. I love Metallica, Slayer, but I can respect great talent and great performers, and I believe she's stood the test of time and proven herself definitely in that pop world, which is very cutthroat.
I agree. I think being the same age as her, I'm not a huge fan because I'm judgy like that, but I find that she actually concentrated on her musical ability. She has definitely changed from when she first came out to now. So anybody who actually wants to become a good musician or explore their talents is worth the time to me.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
I do think that Steve Winwood, out of those two, I think his show blew me away. I would see his show 1,000 times in a row.
And I vaguely remember his music from, you're going to hit me, video hits.
Well, since he was with Traffic. He was playing Traffic songs. So
yeah, I'm not familiar with Traffic. If I heard the music, I'd probably recognize it, just not the name of the band.
Right.
But I like Steve Winwood music. His voice and everything is just, I'm unfamiliar with his catalog.
Who would you like to see in concert besides Peter Frampton you haven't seen?
It won't happen, but Pink Floyd. I had an opportunity to go see them on the Pulse tour, and I regret it to this day, every day.
I do find, interestingly enough, though, out of all the bands that have cover bands, Pink Floyd cover bands really go the distance.
Yeah, there's a big Floyd experience that comes around, and the tickets are not cheap.
I've seen that show, and that show is absolutely incredible.
Okay. Yeah.
That's cool.
Johnny, did you hear about how much the black strat went for? of David Gilmour's?
Yeah, we were talking about that. It was quite a bit, huh?
4 million.
Wow.
And he raised out of all his guitars, I believe, over 22 million.
Wow.
That level
That's
of
wild.
society, though, they've got so much money to spend on stuff. If you're going to spend $5 million on a flipping chair, you might as well have a sweet guitar while you're at it.
Yep. If you've got the bucks to pay for it, then go for it.
That's crazy. That must be a super fan, you know?
Yeah. Well, if you've watched any of his clips, David Gilmour's clips about this auction, he was very modest about the whole thing, and he would refer to them as, like, say, the Blackstrat. It definitely earned its keep by producing good songs and that type of thing. But he truly looks at them as tools of the trade, and they need to find new homes because he's not going to be using them. So.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
It's funny to hear the noises when you're not watching the actual video.
Yeah, just imagine a lot of burping and tummy aches. All right, I could just do this.
I can do that too.
How does every conversation turn into bodily sounds?
I don't know. Well, isn't talking a bodily sound? It kind of is.
True enough.
Kind of is. Fruitcake Tony, dude, you're gonna go see Kiss? That's cool. Oh, and Guns N' Roses. That's awesome, man. That's very cool. Hi.
That's Samantha.
Hi.
Aw.
Hi, Samantha. This is Johnny.
She wanted to be heard.
My wife runs a day home, and the kids are the highlight of my day.
That's cool.
This one's a handful, aren't you, Sam? Yeah.
But they're the handful ones are the ones that have the best personalities.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Samantha?
Oh yeah, she's already off.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
clever as hell. Way too clever.
How old again?
She's 5.
Oh. Is like she's going to start school this year, or?
No, she'll
Already.
start. She's already done junior kindergarten. We have junior kindergarten in Ontario, and then she does senior kindergarten this year. So that's basic kindergarten for everybody.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Dutchie.
Johnny Beane, are you still alive?
Me? Yeah. Yeah, Dutchie's in here. Upside Down is in here. Tony's in here. Joe Hervey. Hello? Who's this?
Who's this?
What's up, dude?
It's about time you showed.
All I know, well, when I heard Amanda was live, I can't resist a woman. Nah, I mean, it started off, I see you eating eggs, and holy crap, what a gross sight that is. I'm thinking, I have a wall that's freshly painted. Do I want to watch that dry, or do I want to watch you eat eggs? So I opted for the eggs, and I saw the bottom of that box, and I don't know if that was like someone's decomposed cock at the bottom or something, but I was just like, wow. I was looking at that, and I was like, Jesus. And not a very pleasant sight. But again, I'm thinking, well, Amanda's in there, so there's a woman in there. I got to at least go in and flirt with a woman. And then I tune in. You're talking Doctor Who. I'm like, okay, I want to talk about that. I like sci-fi and stuff like that. And then I come one more, and I'm signing into the Discord and figuring things out. And then I'm like, I just signed in. I hear them talking about children. I don't know what type of show this is going on, but I got to get in on this and just stop the madness.
It's cool. It's cool,
it's
man.
Great. There's a whole 8 people here, and this is badass. This. Listen, I'm giving up Tuesdays. I want this audience of 8. This is great. So hello, Scott and Amanda.
Cheers, John.
Hello, John.
Hello, Amanda. Yeah.
I prefer if you didn't flirt with me, though, John.
Well, Scott, hold on a second. You're quite appealing to me in a manly sort of way.
I am wearing my Nerd Halen t-shirt.
Now that's a turn on to me right now. Nerd Halen. That was me.
That was also me.
Wow. now that's a clip with power.
Oh, my goodness.
Johnny, you have tons of chicken that lay fresh, delicious eggs. Why in the world will you go to a store and get boxed eggs that would surely lead you to only a trail of toilet tears later?
Yeah, I know. I just happened to be at Whole Foods, and everybody was, trotting around that breakfast bar,
Yeah, but I happened to be in Bed Bath & Beyond, but I didn't shit in the display toilets. I mean, come on, man. There's a line you don't cross, and even though I'm one that crosses lines daily, I mean, you don't look at those eggs and say, man, store-bought eggs. Yeah, they've probably only been sitting out there for most of the day. They look good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it's Sunday. Isn't there like a farmer's market around you or something?
That's Saturday. They do that Saturday here.
Look, you just go in the backyard and, molest one of the chickens. They'll pop out a couple of eggs and pull away.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It was good. It was all right for what it was.
By the way, for the person that asked earlier, I also like the Ernie Ball Slinkies, the pink package, which obviously is my color, but that's the 9s, the 942s. I love those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've started, or I use 9 to 46, which is the orange pack, and the thing I discovered I don't like about Diodero is the packaging. They wind them all together, and when you got bad eyes, I can't see to get them friggin' apart. I was about ready to friggin' lose it. Just trying to get the strings apart.
That'd be really funny if you did that in the store and you just started smashing instruments in a rage over, these strings!
Well, you can do that now because at Guitar Center they got rid of the accessories counter, so everything is right there, in the middle of the store.
Yeah, there you go. So I went into the Hollywood Guitar Center. They revamped everything around there.
Mm-hmm.
I still like Sam Ash better though.
Mm-hmm. Oh, like across the street, right?
Yeah, yeah. I love that place, and then I have a luthier there. He does great work, and he's pretty local to me, so I'm there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Amanda, you still with us, or did you faint?
John, were you Randy Rhoads?
You're not
fan?
a man.
I've never heard.
Wait, say again, Scott. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Did I cut someone off?
No. I was asking about Amanda. I said, Amanda, are you still there? And you jumped in. I was like, you're not Amanda. But go ahead.
Sorry about that.
But go ahead, man.
Are you a Randy Rhoads fan?
Oh, sure, absolutely.
Like collector type guitar fan? That extreme?
Well, I mean, when you say collector, I mean, if I collect a celebrity's guitars, which a lot of times I do, it has to be something I like, number one, and number two, it has to be something available to me.
Correct.
I would love one of Randy's original few guitars. He only had a couple of them. He had the original 4 guitars he played, and then there was like an SG I think someone had, and maybe a Fender Strat someone had that he used like in the early practicing in Quiet Riot days, but I don't have access to those. I mean, his family has those guitars, and I don't really buy like replicas of his or anything. But I mean, I would love a real white 74 Les Paul in nice shape that someone wasn't price gouging on, and Norland Les Pauls. I like them. But I have to try them in person because they're like really hit or miss quality and hit or miss on the weight and how I bond with them. I only have 4 Les Pauls in my collection of like 300 and something guitars. So it's like, it's very hard for me to bond with Les Pauls unless I literally try them first and they really, really speak to me,
I would totally believe that. I believe Gibson is that brand that it doesn't matter if it's a Les Paul, an SG, a V, anything. Once you try a Gibson, either you love that guitar or you don't like it. And I mean that one particular guitar. You can pick up another one of the same and love it. It's
exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
But it seems to be Gibson is the leader for that. Fender isn't as bad, I don't believe.
Not as bad, but again, the thing about Fenders, I like a flat board, and Fender has those curved boards sometimes, and the old ones. It depends. Like, I'm not much of a Fender guy either. I mean, I like a lot of the '80s shredder brands. I love BC Rich. I love Charvel. Those are like probably my 2 favorites. Behind that, you have Kramer and Jackson that I really like a lot. And then ESP and Ibanez, made some great stuff I have. But like, I have one Fender Stratocaster because it was my first guitar. And Gibson, the only Gibsons I even like are the Les Pauls. And, like I said, I was in the store the other day trying out a bunch of historics and true historics and whatnot, and I was like trying to find one that had magic that I bonded with or something, and I just couldn't. I tried probably about maybe 10 different guitars off their wall. I was driving them nuts, because they put them up on the very top shelf of the wall. So the guys running up the ladders, and they like me over there. So that if I asked for 100 guitars, they'd pull them down. But I feel bad driving the guys nuts. It's like, okay, you don't like this one? All right, let's try another R9. Let's try this true historic 59. And it's like, and I've played real 59s, and I like the ones I've played. I'm not about to, drop 6 figures on a 59 Paul, but, I'm trying to like feel some sort of bond or connection that I feel with certain 70s and 80s Les Pauls I've played.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I was in Paris maybe I think last August, and I was going through guitar shops there, and I found this one gold top Les Paul, and it was like $4,000, which is a lot for like a Norlin, and it wasn't original was the problem. It was like they said it was a 73, and I looked at the dates and it was like a 76 or 77, I forget, and it was like the wrong tuners and the wrong electronics, and the bridge had been switched, and all this stuff had not been disclosed, but this thing played amazing, and it had like a knock in the center of the body, as if you threw like a brick at it, literally like that level, like a 3-inch chunk of paint wiped off, dead in the center of the body, not like an armrest area or a picking area. This was like right dead in the center of the body under the bridge, like a 3-inch by 3-inch chunk of paint off there. It just looked ridiculous. But I kept, I went there like 3 times that day, playing it, and then I was like negotiating with the manager. I'm like, look, it's probably about like a $2,500 Les Paul, and I mean, it's got this bullet hole in it, and it's got it looks like it's been hit with a shotgun or a cannonball or something, and it's obviously all the parts are wrong. It's a mutt's mutt. It can't be like whatever $4,800 or whatever you were asking. It was just under $5,000. It was like $4,800, and I was like, look, I'll give you $3,000, which is over market, just because I like the way it plays and the way it sounds, and they wouldn't budge. And when I flew home back to the States, I was like, you know what? I should have still pulled the trigger on that. And I tried to find it, and somehow someone had like traded them something for it, like in a week of me coming to the point of wanting it anyway. And I still regret that. I'm like, fuck, because it's not common for me to like bond with a lot of Les Pauls. The ones I have, I love. I mean, they're like go-tos. I really, there's like 2 of them especially that I really find myself playing a lot. But otherwise, it's just like, no, not really. Amanda, are you alive over there?
Yes, I'm just sitting here listening to you.
I just like hearing your voice. That's all that matters.
I'm being nice and calm and quiet, which is very rare.
Yeah, no, listen, if you talk more, I enjoy the show more. I'm just saying.
Well, if you'd shut the hell up, then maybe someone would talk more.
Listen, if I had a nickel for every girl that wanted me to shut up, I'd be swimming in nickels. I'd be like Scrooge's money bin, a big pool filled with them. Yeah, but there you go.
Can you see the chat, John?
No, actually I can't. How do I do this? Because this is new for me. I'm in this Discord thing. Let me see. Let me roll this down.
It's a rabbit hole. You gotta climb out of this Discord.
I've been in a lot of holes, but hold on. Let me see. How do I?
It's on the video.
I'll just
The video where
set them up. You keep knocking them down.
the video where I was eating the eggs.
Yeah. Hold on a second. How the hell do I get out of this without disconnecting? Let me see. Let's see if I'm doing this right. I know I'm gonna. I'm like the moron's moron. Let me see. Hold on.
And it's Sunday even.
Let's see. Am I still on?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. Okay, so now, let's see. Now I'm back to the video. Oh, there's your smiling mug. Okay. I hear someone's echo. Someone has to turn their radio down. Let's see. Oh, now I see the chat. Hi, everybody in the chat.
All 9 people.
Yeah. Hi, y'all. Hey, I appreciate everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. No, shit's I'm looking for the part that I signed on. Oh, Mancuda, you asshole! Why are you here? Mancuda, please leave. Mancuda, yeah, this is it. You know what sucks? I'm actually gonna have to not be on this Tuesday. I've gotta take a trip.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm actually just letting you know I'm not gonna be on this Tuesday. So I'm gonna pull a J this week and take off the week, unfortunately.
It's all good, man.
Breaking news.
Yeah, breaking news here. If you're not paying attention, this is an exclusive. Mancuda will be not on this Tuesday. Now, I repeat, Mancuda not on this Tuesday's show.
I really
need
believe
Steve Anderson.
Johnny.
That means it's probably going to be a great show. Probably the best show you ever had. It's probably going to be like 50,000 views or something. Let's see. Dutchy5150 asks, what Les Pauls do I have? I'm glad you asked that, Dutchy5150. I have, let's see, a 77 Sunburst, Cherry Sunburst, which was the first Les Paul I actually bonded with. And it's a solid body. So it's like right after the pancake bodies, they went back to solid bodies mid-year, and I have a solid body. Then I have a 78 Deluxe with ebony board that's been converted with full-size humbuckers, and that's like my player's player. I can't believe I have that guitar, and it is Burstbucker Pros in the body. And what's ironic about that is I actually got it to trade someone. And they said I want something that looks like Ace Frehley's old Tobacco Burst, and I found this guitar, and I got it for him, thinking he was going to trade me, and he backed out of the trade, and I was like, all right, I'll resell it, and then I started playing it. I was like, holy fuck, this thing's incredible, and the tone and the feel, and I love it. And then the next day, this guy calls me back and he says, I don't know what I was thinking. That guitar is beautiful. I really want to go with the trade. And then I backed out. I was like, no, man, I bonded with it already. You don't understand. I love this thing. So that's a 78. Then I have an 83 blue. I forgot the color. It's like, I don't know if it's like Nassau blue or Bahama blue, something like that. It's a rare color in 83. And admittedly, I hate to say this, that's the only reason I bought this guitar is I wanted one in that color. And it's such a hard to find color. But I'm not crazy about the way it plays. And it weighs like 14 fucking pounds. So like I'm not really bonded with it. It's like very rare I play it. And I'm really waiting for the day that I find another one in that color so I could kind of like trade that one off. Because I know a few friends of mine have said they like it. So, like, I know I could get rid of it, but I'm not ready yet. So that's kind of cheating, which I never usually do, buy a guitar that I don't enjoy playing. That one's kind of an exception. It's not that it's bad. I'm just not, like, amazed by it, like I am with my other Les Pauls. And then I have an 89. I think it's 89. 87 or 89. It's kind of like, I forgot what they called the color, but it's like if you took a gold top and made it red, it would be like that because it's kind of like a frosty red, and it's really broken in. It's got a little wear on the back and a couple of chips, and that's just how I like a Les Paul, is really, really played in, So that one I really, really bonded with at a guitar show. I wasn't expecting to. I was just, I always play like a million guitars at a guitar show. And, the dealers all know me, so they let me. So I'm like, great, And this one I just happened to be like, going nuts for. And my girlfriend at the time was like, really? You don't usually like those that much? And I'm like, this one is awesome. So it came home with me. And so that's the other one I have. So those are my 4 Les Pauls, Dutchy. The long-winded answer.
Wow. Do you have any of those Les Pauls with the Floyd Rose?
No, Lloyd. You know my feelings on Floyd's, on Les Pauls. It's like a sin.
Well, it is kind of weird,
let's see, who's in here? Let's see, Upside Down. How you doing, man? Charles Green, Dutchy, Joe Hervey, Fabulous Disaster. I love you too. Let's see, R2 R3 Locking Nut. I'm not calling it stick on Tuesday. I just got to take a flight somewhere. Janice Lala, how you doing? Brett McCord, how you doing? Oh, let's see. What else we got? Well, I know who else we got in the Discord. Oh, is that my time is up? Is that it?
That's the toilet calling.
I'll bet. It's ringing like a dinner bell right now. Even my stomach is turning watching you eat those eggs.
Oh.
And believe me, R2, R3 Locking Nut, I don't want to miss Tuesday. I hate missing a day. I look forward to Tuesdays big time. I just, like I said, a trip came up that I have to take. So I gotta hop on a plane.
Mm-hmm.
Planes, trains, and Mancudas.
Wow. Wait, you're not really at Bed Bath & Beyond, are you?
No, I'm laying in bed naked.
Oh.
I'm waiting for Amanda to say something sexy.
Oh, no.
Salacious things that you'll never know about.
Oh, my goodness.
Something sexy. There, I said it.
Damn, that's hot. Damn, that's hot. Yeah, no, I'm just chilling in bed. It's Sunday morning, and yeah.
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 Yeah. Upside down, I am actually naked. Because everyone wanted to know that.
Yeah, that is Mancuda.
Some of us already just assumed.
Perform the old knuckle shuffle on the piss pump upside down says. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Brett McCord.
Oh, yeah, look out. Streamlabs is a...
Streamlabs. What's Streamlabs?
That's what I'm using. That's what I'm using. And on this channel, I have it disabled on the other channel, where anybody can say anything. But apparently, I haven't messed with the spam settings yet, and so it's warning him from saying the word piss.
So wait, what is it? Sperm settings?
Sperm setting.
Joe Hervey, my fellow Jew. This is true. We're of the tribe, brother. Who gave us a thumbs down? There's only 10 people in here. Who gave us a thumbs down?
I don't know.
Yeah, blame me.
Was that you?
It would not be me.
I gotta know what and of course it happens while I'm on the air. This is totally my thumb.
This thumb's for you.
Apparently.
Mm-hmm. So wait, so Amanda, what did happen that one time? That time where we're at the end.
What happened was,
Well, I read the police report already.
So I was laying on my couch. I'd come home and I'd had a ladies' night, and I was laying on my couch, and I knew I had to clean my house before I had some lady come into my house the next day, and it looked like a freaking tornado gone through it. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna I'm gonna stay awake. I'm gonna watch the Johnny Beane show. I'm gonna clean my house. And I laid down and I was holding my phone, and I have tested this in the future, and this did happen. If you hit someone in the chat and you're a mod on your phone, the first button your thumb will touch again is to time them out. I don't know why they thought to do that, but that's exactly what happened. So I must have just twitched in my sleep and started timing people out. And I felt like such an arsewipe. I panicked. It was a bad scene. Johnny knows it was a bad scene. Lots of apologies all around. Because I was still half drunk. And I thought, shit, what'd I do?
Where was I?
You did not exist in the Johnny Beane world at that time.
Wow. I need to find you when you're drunk.
It was terribly embarrassing. Because literally, yeah, I hate hitting that button, but I'll do it.
We were at it.
Want to.
We were at the end of a show, and then all of a sudden, Amanda starts timing everybody out, and we're like, "What's going on?"
I literally woke up, looked at the chat, and all I could see is Jay going, "Amanda, what the hell are you doing?" And I'm like, "Holy shit, what was I doing? What was I doing? I wasn't drunk anymore." My apologies to the entire viewership for being a moron.
It was funny though. It was, because everybody was shocked. Like, what's going on? Amanda's going crazy, just timing everybody out.
Just losing her mind. I can imagine. I probably would have thought the same thing. Like, what the hell? But I must have twitched, and there it was.
Mm-hmm. It's all good though, because you got your wrench back.
I did, and I appreciate that very much. And I try not to use it unless I have to.
Mm-hmm. Dutchie's asking how your guitar playing is going.
My guitar playing is going.
Mm-hmm.
I'm turning on the sprinkler currently because my children would like to play in it, and it's 1957.
Wow.
Also, need I mention it's actually raining right now. So I don't know what the hell they're thinking, but all right.
Well, the rain is warm, right?
Yeah.
It's hot there, isn't it?
Pee. We're supposed to get some thunderstorms today, if I'm lucky.
Mm-hmm. I think Mancuda's phone died.
Yeah, where'd John go?
I think he closed the app because I don't see him at all in there. Hot rain. Hot rain is actually.
I talked about kid.
Hot rain is actually kind of fun. It doesn't get humid here. John, there you are.
It is 100% humidity, basically from mid-June until mid-September here.
I'm like a fucking idiot with tech, I swear. I can't believe even the simplest things I can't operate.
Mm-hmm.
How did this happen to me?
Age.
Is that what it is?
I'm gonna guess that's what it is, because the older I get, the less I know how to work shit, it seems.
I don't know. I keep turning 29. How are there 2 thumbs down in this room?
I don't know. This was kind of like the secret.
Is that Johnny and Amanda? Is that who's doing this?
Yeah, no.
Let me see. Oh, I can't switch to that account on this phone.
Jeez, I am screwing this up so badly. Where the hell am I? Hold on.
You are here. Here you are.
Alright, now I'm back. Right?
And in full effect, yeah.
Yeah, Joe Hervey, I don't think Amanda or her husband would approve of that, but...
I am not reading the chat, but I will reread the chat.
Yeah. I'm in. I'm newly single, but, you know.
Just because I'm not there doesn't mean I won't read it later.
Yeah,
I just can't time you out.
We're gonna have a contest, win a date with Mancuda, and we're gonna do a video of that. That's gonna be. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. Because we have like 3 female viewers and they're all married. Now I can't see the damn chat. Holy fuck! How do I screw this up?
How don't you screw it up is really the question.
Fair. It's incredible how I do this. I don't understand. How does this happen? Johnny, how do I get the chat back?
Are you on the video itself?
I'm on. Yeah.
You want to click live chat. Click live chat and then scroll all the way down.
The freaking button went away.
Let me see.
I swear, how does this happen to me? I'm just a buffoon.
Maybe you're an illusionist and you just don't know.
I'm a loserist, is what I am.
Oh, I didn't say that.
I did.
I'm glad you did.
Somebody's glad. I don't know how the hell I screwed this up. Where the hell? There's got to be a way to.
Can you?
I had the chat open, and now. Oh boy. This is unreal. Let's see. Yeah, the live chat button's gone. I see it. Wow, that's pretty. Johnny, you just showed me a link to bigblackcocks.com. What's that? That's supposed to help me?
Everybody needs go.
Yeah, listen, I wish I had goals. I'll tell you a great story. I had a surgery once. I got into a car accident. Someone hit me with their car, literally, as I was walking across the street. It sent me flying across the street. And they had to do an operation on my chest. And they said, hey, listen, a lot of fluid is going to be flowing through your body. So don't be scared that, certain parts of your body will be discolored and bruised and stuff. I said, okay. So, I wake up one morning and, I have a body cast on for a while. And I wake up one morning, I go to piss, and I look down, and to my both delight and horror, I have a massive black and blue cock. And I mean massive. I mean this thing was so. I mean, it looked like I had fucking a big black cock, and I'm a Jew. I mean, I'm looking down, and literally it was all black and blue and incredibly swollen, and I was like, oh my god! But then I was like, oh my god, I've got to go out and date people, And I called the doctor immediately. I'm like, can I, should I make this last? Can I make this last? I take photos. I mean, should I try to suck myself off? This will probably be my own shot. And like you said, once the fluid is gonna exit as you pee, the excess fluid from the surgery, and don't be scared of it. I'm like scared of it. I'm looking down and I'm scared of it. I'm thinking it's going to attack me. It looks like a black anaconda, and I just wish it would have lasted now. But I still cherish the memory of the time I had a big black cock. I'm tempted to surgery. I'm tempted to walk in front of a moving car again. If I could duplicate the accident, it's like getting bit by a radioactive spider. It's a 1 in a bajillion. Chances that give you these superpowers, and maybe if I walk in front of the right car again and get hit just right, the same surgeon. I still can't find the damn chat. I'm so stupid. Let's see.
If you shut YouTube off and then open it back up again and go back to the video.
All right, let's try that. Let's see if I can do this.
Is that true though? You really got hit by a car?
Yeah, no shit. It's a true story. It's a very true story.
Was it on purpose?
No, was it on purpose? No, this
Well, this time it would be.
this is really a screwed up story. I was supposed to be on a TV show for, I think it was NBC, called Average Joe. It was like one of those, like Bachelor kind of shows.
I remember that show, yeah.
I went to like 5 different casting calls. They started with like 50,000 people, then narrowed it down to 1,000, then narrowed it down to 100, then narrowed it down to 50, and then narrowed it down to like 10. And basically, I just kept winning them over. And they just, they basically cast me as, America will love you. You'll be the funny guy. Because, how, like, you go on The Bachelor and there's like, the villain, the funny guy, the weird guy, the psycho, there's little designations that you think are just coincidence. They're not coincidence. They basically were cracked up at all the antics I was doing at these auditions, and they wanted me to be the funny guy on the show. So, I was thrilled because this, at the time, Average Joe had a huge viewership when it just came out. This is like at the same time The Bachelor just started playing and Survivor. So like people were like really, really, into these, multi-million viewerships. So I was like all about it. And, basically they set me up that, you're gonna have an interview tomorrow morning, and then we're gonna fly out of the country to film this show. So, I said, hey, can I get a new shirt? And they're like, okay, yeah, go just across the street to this mall, get a new shirt, and come right back to the hotel. Because they had us sequestered in a hotel for 2 weeks. We couldn't talk to anyone. We couldn't talk to the people around us. We couldn't talk to the other people that were going to be our co-stars, anything like that. And, basically I crossed the street. I bought a really nice shirt. I'm in the crosswalk, walking back to the hotel, and some woman was like looking at an IKEA sign and not paying attention to who was in the crosswalk, and just plowed into me. And it sent me like literally flying over the car across the street onto the curb. And yeah, no shit. And the police basically said, I was very lucky to be alive because I landed on my shoulder instead of my head or neck. So what happened was my arm basically popped out of its socket and it ripped across my pec. And it was like, just like a twisted me. And I was really, really fucked. And, they rushed me to the hospital. They, put my arm back in my socket. They repaired my pec. And I was basically, trapped in LA in a chest cast for 3 months. And, NBC had to scramble to take their second choice, who wasn't really what they wanted. And the show didn't turn out the way they wanted. And it fucked up such a domino effect of stuff. But what it did do was it was the catalyst of me moving to Los Angeles, because I had gotten so used to it and I was so frustrated over losing that TV role that I was determined to get other TV roles and stuff. And, I'd already gotten very familiar with where I was living now. And, it was just really screwed up.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's terrible, man.
Brett, I'm just reading the chat that I now have back up, thank goodness. And let's see. Thank you, by the way, Brett McCourt, for saying go out of the chat and come back in. Let's see. Fruitcake Tony, so much for keeping one of your channels clean and wholesome. Yeah, I know. I'm like a turd dropped into a kid's party, It's all wholesome and everything, and then someone shits the punch bowl.
Oh, gross.
Upside Down said, will that be the book, John? I am going to write a book someday. I'm going to write a book, just a funny book someday. I don't know when. I always say it. I save little notes of things that, like, someday I will. I don't know. Someday I'm going to write that. I'm going to call it Living in Johnny Beane's Shadow by John Mancuda. That's what I'm going to do. Let's see. Brett McCord says, this is what the women singing into black microphones get used to. Need more white microphones for them to sing into. Hey, listen, right now that it's back to normal size, it's just a clip-on mic. But you should have seen it then. I'm telling you. This thing looked like Nesdall's mic on the show. You ever see? He's got this giant black microphone. I'm telling you, this thing was like scary big. I was so happy. I was scared at first because I thought, oh my God, my dick's going to fall off. And then, like, once I called the doctor and they calmed me down, like, that it was normal and it would only last for a few days, I was like, wait, I'm going to have this for a few days? You know? And even though I have a chest cast on, I don't care. I was like, oh my God, I got to find someone to fuck. You know?
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. But it was all bruised and stuff, though, right?
No, it was all black and blue, like, the whole thing. Black and blue, like balls and shaft, the whole thing. And it was just so swollen from, fluids from the surgery. I guess, in healing, your body manufactures fluids. And I don't know, it just all went down there like I'd never seen before. It like doubled in size. And I was like I said, at first I was very, very, very scared that something was very, very, very wrong. Like, what was going to happen? It was going to pop, I was like, oh my God, but, yeah, now I wish for it again.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Fruitcake Tony, there's no guitar today. It's a great question, but I'll make it up next Tuesday when, to make up for the week I missed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dying to know who left that thumbs down.
I don't know.
And I'm hoping it was because you were eating eggs so loudly, smacking eggs rather than my bringing stupidity to the show. Well, listen, the audience has expanded by a third. When I came on, there was 8 watching. Now there's 12.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, if I stay on all year, we'll be up to 100. This is great.
Yeah. Yeah, and this is a cool feature too. Doing
Is it? I mean, it is, yeah.
Doing the live call in the Discord where we can all talk to each other.
Well, I like that. I like to hear Amanda's voice.
You're incredible.
Yeah, no, I was more well behaved when I had a steady girlfriend, but now anything goes.
Oh.
What was that for? What, was that your stomach or what?
Oh, I shouldn't have eaten that. Whoa. Hang on.
Holy. It's like behind you are like 12 Asian xylophone players. What's that?
Oh, that's my phone ringing.
That's my daughter in the back.
Oh! I thought we were at the Mexican border and Johnny had caged children there. I didn't know what was going on. Hi.
Hi.
Hi there. Hi.
Let me see. I might have to bounce. Real quick, John, on Lost, your character's name was Red Shirt?
No, they called us Red Shirts as a nickname because after the Star Trek Red Shirts, because they're like, characters that could die any second.
Mm-hmm.
A few fans call me Red Shirt sometimes, but like my unofficial name was either Pony or Phony Pony because they gave me a long hair extension in the show. They like every morning would weave a ponytail into my real hair so that my character had a long ponytail down its back. No, some fans go, hey, it's Red Shirt's birthday or, you know, whatever, because I'm very close with a lot of Lost fans. So a lot of times they call me Red Shirt.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool. I'll have to see that. I've never seen
Hawaii,
that.
Another name they gave me on the set was Howleywood, because a Howley is a white guy in Hawaii, and Howleywood
Hey.
because I was an actor, so it was like, hey, Howleywood, you know. So that was fun. But that's why they use the term Red Shirt. It's after the Star Trek Red Shirts, and like, you know, some of the fans have just adopted that for me, which is fun. Look, Johnny left. Now there's only 11 watching now. Johnny was number 12.
Sorry. All right, sorry. I got to bounce. I got to go. You guys can stay in
We
the.
good?
Are we good? You guys can stay in the Discord all you want, but as far as the live video, I got to split. See you guys. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
I'll
Bye.
Rock
see you
on.
guys.